He's known as the chef with a no-nonsense approach, but he's a big softie when it comes to our military. We tell you how Chef Robert Irvine is helping our troops. And elevate the tailgate. We give you the play-by-play for making the perfect charcuterie board. And the Rays are home and playing the Cardinals. Do you need to pack the Rays rain gear? We take a look at our weekend weather. Well, hello, everyone, and welcome to Great Day Live. I'm Janelle Martinez. Thanks so much for joining us. You made it to Friday, and today we are starting with a very special guest. He's a celebrity chef, author, entrepreneur, and a proud Tampa resident. Robert Irvine has spent the last several years helping the U.S. Army reinvent how it feeds our troops. And now he's bringing that same passion for health and service back home through his Robert Irvine Foundation. And he's here today to tell us more about it. So welcome to the show.
Thank you.
So exciting. People know you obviously from the Food Network and all your shows that you've done.
I'm
there.
not that mean.
You're not that mean. You're not.
No.
Really. And I've been talking to him all morning. He's really not. You're such a nice guy. So tell me about the Army recruiting you to help them kind of overhaul their food program.
So about 14 years ago, I started when I came to the country, working 2 days a week at the White House, going to bases and seeing food that was, in my opinion, not fit for the men and women that wear the cloth of our nation, nutritional-wise or aesthetic-wise. So we started to kind of go through a Secretary of Defense, the Chairman of the Joint Chiefs, and obviously they change every 4 years. So for me, it took me 14 years to get to where we are. We now have 5 bases. We started with Fort Jackson, which is giving healthy food, changing the way we have a modern-day warfighter, girl or boy, right?
Yeah.
So we've been doing that now for a year and a half. We now have the 5 biggest bases in the continental U.S., Fort Bragg, Fort Lee, etc.
Yeah.
And really not just the food itself, but the actual environment that the men and women eat at. So that's a non-paid position for me, but it's taken me 340 days a year to do it, which I love. And it's fun. Look, we owe a debt of gratitude to those 1% of men and women that put on the cloth of our uniform and our nation to give them the best we can.
Yeah. And so what kind of changes did you make? Was it to the actual, you just make the food healthier? You've also taught the chefs how to cook healthier, right?
Well, it's actually from the purchasing. So it's a whole cycle. How do we purchase the food? Where do we purchase? Then the training of the cooks. Then the look of the facade of the restaurant. You go to a restaurant because of the ambiance.
Yeah.
You go to a military base, it looks like a prison, dumping food from a hot press.
Right.
So we've taken the collegiate way of making stations, but making it look beautiful. Yeah. So we don't see a picture of the commander-in-chief and the commanding general. There's music, there's a lot more softness. It's almost like going to an athletic college.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which makes you feel better when you eat instead of feeling you're in the Army, Navy, Air Force, Marine Corps, Coast Guard, or Guardians.
Yeah, and then you're also doing something, the Vet Fit program. Tell me more about that.
Very excited about this. We talk about holistic health and food in the active duty military, 2.4 active duty men and women. But we have a huge veteran community, especially here in Tampa. So tomorrow at EOS, we partner with EOS Fitness. We take 10 people, 10 veterans, as a pilot program. For 6 months, we're going to train them on food, nutrition, meditation. And what does that actually do? It means we get them out of the room where they feel alone. You remember, you've been in the service for 20 or 30 years. When you come out, you're left alone trying to figure out what to do. That's when, we see the suicide rate go up. My job is to get them out, get them active. We just finished a 54-mile march in Scotland with 65 wounded warriors, 1,300 coalition warriors in one day, by the way, not 4 days.
Right.
So getting people active, men and women that are retired and lost. We want to keep them involved in the community and the community involved in them.
Yeah, and this is a pilot program here in Tampa, but you're hoping that it expands.
Not hoping.
Yeah, it will.
Janelle, it will.
Okay.
We don't fail.
Right.
We put these 10 people through, and what it is, it's also buddy-buddy system. In the military, we use, hey, how's your buddy doing? We're sitting across from eating. That's why the food is so important. The same with the fitness.
Yeah.
Vet Fit. I had to get this again, right? Vet Fit is about bringing people together and buddy. So yes, we have 6 months of working out with nutrition, all those things.
Right.
But it's also about meeting friends and connecting so that we have a buddy to call when we feel down.
Yeah, absolutely. And this passion of yours come from you yourself were in the military in England. So is that where this passion comes from?
Yeah, I joined the military at 15 and a half years old, and I showed you the picture earlier.
Yeah.
I was a young, now I'm old and gray, but I still work out.
Yeah, okay. Well, thank you. And tell us where we can find more information if you want to find out more about your foundation.
You can go to Robert Irvine Foundation, oneword.org, and make sure you have a roll of tissue paper or toilet paper because you'll cry.
Yeah.
Great things, wheelchairs, dogs, Reuniting the Brave. We've fed 80,000 people since January to May.
Yeah,
So
that's amazing.
Those things.
Okay, well, you stick around for our next segment. We're going to make charcuterie boards, and I think you might be able to do that. Yeah?
Charcuterie? I'm in.
The Great Day Live Kitchen is sponsored by Kitchen Saver.
Well, the Bucks are at home again this Saturday, and if you plan on being the quarterback of your next tailgate, we have a game-winning play to tell you about. Charcuterie is here to help us out, to help build the perfect charcuterie board. In our Kitchen Saver kitchen is Janie with Occasions Only. So welcome to our show.
Hello.
And have you met our special guest, Chef Irvine?
How are you? This looks amazing.
A pleasure. Thank you.
Okay, so you're going to teach him how to cook. Did you know that today?
I don't know how much I can do about that.
Okay, well, tell me a little bit about your business.
So I started my business about 3.5 years ago, wanting to bring art and culture to the Tampa Bay area. So I specialize in food art.
Art.
That's what I call it. I call it food art.
And it really is. Some of these boards that I've seen on your Instagram are just, amazing. So people can hire you to make them a board for a tailgate or anything else, I imagine.
Absolutely. Grace, tables, boards, cups. We have a whole charcuterie cart that we also do as well for private events. So, looking to elevate the next experience.
Yeah. Okay, Chef, do you like charcuterie boards? Is that your thing?
Well, no, I don't like charcuterie boards.
Is that on the healthy meal
I
plan?
love
That is on the healthy meal.
Healthy meals are not just rabbit food.
Right.
It's a balance of eating food.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with eating salami and cheese or grapes and cheese. And cheese is always
She
good
likes
for me.
that. Yeah, that's right. As long as you mix it, right? You got to eat a little good, right?
It's a healthy version.
Even balance.
Even
balance. Okay, well, walk us through. Are you going to show us maybe how to make something today?
Absolutely. So one of the fun things that I do love to do is the salami rivers.
Okay.
So normally we wear gloves with this, but what we do is we'll take 2 pieces of salami meat and you'll fold it in half this way.
Okay. I'm going to do it. Chef, do you want to
No,
do it?
you do it. I'm just watching.
Okay. He's going to critique.
You're teaching me, remember?
So what you'll do is you'll take these 2 pieces and you'll put one over the other and overlap.
Okay.
You'll fold this one down.
Oh, wait a minute. Like this?
Fold it over and then fold the other one the opposite way.
Okay.
And what you'll do is you'll take one of these picks.
Okay.
And you'll stick it through.
Oh, okay. This I can do.
And then as you do more of these,
Okay.
it'll create a river.
Oh, I see.
So you can put these inside of the cups. You can put them on boards. It's an easy go-to snack.
Yeah.
It's a healthy version. We also do healthy snacks for kids as well.
Okay.
So not only the parents and the adults get charcuterie, the kids also get charcuterie as well.
I know, and we've been talking with Chef about, eating healthy and getting kids to eat healthy. I was talking to him a little bit earlier. So
it's super important.
It's all about the presentation too, don't you think, Chef?
Yes.
I'm eating cheese, but yes.
Yes.
Look, kids, when they're young, they don't understand what food does to their body as they get older.
Yeah.
And I was saying,
Yeah.
The younger we start getting these kids to eat and work out instead of just Game Boys and going outside and playing with great, simple food that looks pretty, they're going to be drawn to it.
Yeah, and these look so
That's
fun
great.
because I know we talk about charcuterie boards, but then you're kind of having to constantly go back to tables. So
Absolutely.
this you can walk around with, right?
And
Look
the
how
kids
cute
like
this
color,
is.
you know.
Yeah.
They like healthy. There's grapes, carrots, cheese,
Yeah.
crackers, and fruit, and so it's definitely a healthy option for them.
Yeah, so this is kind of like the kids' cup, and then I see you have maybe
Yes,
something
and then we
more
have
adult.
more for the adult style. So this
Okay.
one will have the brie, the honey, and then you'll have your vegetables in there as well.
That's amazing. And so tell us, like, how much time do you need? How much time do we need to give you if we want you to set up maybe a tailgate for us?
So typically for a tailgate, it takes me about an hour, hour and a half to set up a table, depending on how many people.
Yeah.
But for the most part, it's a quick process. It all comes with the prepping, as we were talking about earlier. The prepping is what makes the job easier.
Right,
So once the prepping is done, I can come and I lay everything out.
Yeah, and I know you were saying earlier that you try to get the freshest ingredients that you can. Right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So we were talking about that earlier. Depending on when the season is, like figs just came back into season, so I try and make sure that I go to some of the fresh markets and make sure that the food is the freshest that I can get it and purchase, and also with the meat and cheeses as well.
Yeah.
Some of our local farmers markets as well.
Yeah, I love that. And you started your business, what, 3 years ago? And it's really grown, yes.
3 years ago, and we have just blown up in Tampa. They've embraced me. I've embraced them back, and I definitely look forward to more events.
I just want to throw in something quick there.
Okay.
Just don't think you can order in an hour.
No.
Because she's busy, so you got to order early.
Take some time. Yeah, order early for sure.
And where can we find you?
You can find me on Instagram at occasions_only, or you can find me at occasionsonlycb.com.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much, and thank you, Chef.
You're
Thank you
welcome.
guys so much for having us.
All right, well, August means back to football fun, but it's also back to school stress. Next, we take you inside a local nonprofit that is making sure all kids have what they need to have a successful year.
Check engine light on? Get it checked for free at AMCO.
These days, cars have gotten really complicated, so you need to go where the technicians really know what they're doing. In our 60 years, there's nothing the experts at AMCO haven't seen or fixed. AA, MCO.
When it comes to saving lives, one cancer center stands above the rest. Moffitt Cancer Center, now in South Shore, delivering Florida's top choice for cancer care closer to you. It starts with an accurate diagnosis to give each patient the most precise cancer treatment plan with the best chance to beat it. And at Moffitt, our elite team is committed to providing the best outcomes. As Florida's only comprehensive cancer center, we treat more than 100 different types of cancer. And now Moffitt at South Shore offers a full range of services, from advanced screenings to the latest life-saving therapies, with cancer experts that offer the highest level of expertise for your specific type of cancer. At Moffitt, we're pioneering breakthrough treatments. Our scientists are developing innovative clinical trials that become routine treatments for patients. No one in Florida even comes close, because we're driven by a single-minded urgency to save lives. That's the Moffitt difference. With our new South Shore location, we're making it more convenient for you to choose Florida's #1 cancer hospital. Choose Moffitt first, a cancer center like no other.
Life is always changing, and our Lovesac couch adapts to it all. Gathering around for game day one moment, reconfiguring for entertaining the next. And tomorrow, a new look entirely. Because Lovesac adapts to life, our life.
We are back at it.
Yes, hard at work at Matlock.
Well, it feels great to be back. It's been so much fun.
Come on, Leah.
Come on. We've got a great crew. We've got great people coming back.
And I cannot wait for you all to see what we are about to deliver.
Matlock Season 2, baby!
Matlock returns Sunday, October 12th, part of CBS Premiere Week. Catch up anytime on Paramount Plus.
August can be a tough month with parents trying to fit all the back-to-school needs for their kids into the family budget. Luckily, there's a grassroots organization in town that is here to help Tampa Bay kids, and they need your help.
I'm a single mom that I work 40 plus hours a week and I don't have any help. So this program right here helps me with getting clothes for my son for school, especially when kids grow so fast.
4 bottoms. 2 can be uniform. Okay, so.
Oh, you get twice a year. Usually I come for school year and then closer to the winter time to get winter clothes. So it helps tremendously. I have 4 to look out for.
We are able to provide this week's worth of school clothes to a child in need for free. This time of the year is our Super Bowl. It is back to school, and buddy, are we punting and trying to do all the touchdowns. And this week alone, we are serving more than 686 shoppers between our 3 stores. Kids started 21 years ago, if you can believe it. More than 191,000 wardrobes later. Close to Kids is here and serving Greater Tampa Bay. Each of our shoppers can shop for up to 22 items of clothing, so 686 appointments this week, and each shopper receiving 22 pieces of clothing. That could be and will be 15,000 pieces of clothing going out of our stores. So we are definitely a grassroots organization, and we depend solely on our community. So what you see on our store floor is truly a community effort. Being grassroots, we need your help. We need your time. We need your treasures. We need your talents, because we are busy and we would love volunteers. Are you at home and you're looking at clothes that you can donate? Please bring them to us. We need elementary school age children. We serve pre-K 4 through 12th grade, so we have to have the whole spectrum of sizes. So we need the tiny, tiny sizes and the bigger sizes, because one of our favorite things to say here at Close to Kids is kids come in all shapes and sizes, so our clothes have to as well.
I have a lot of young men's and young women's, so like high school kids, we're getting a lot of that right now. But our greatest need right now is young boys and young girls. Sometimes I open a bag and everything in there I put right out on the floor. We tag it and get it out. If it's something that I think we can wash, I have volunteers who are happy to take the clothing home with them. They'll wash it, bring it back, we'll get it tagged in on the floor. I have volunteers who are expert seamstresses, and they will fix tears or missing buttons. So as much as possible, we get our donations out onto the floor and into the hands of kids.
Without them, I tell you, with prices being so expensive right now, I would not make it. I really would not. I just would not. It's hard to survive anymore, really, especially for single parents like me.
I'm 100% grateful for this because then it gives my son a chance to have new clothes if I can't afford them.
As a mom was walking out, she had just shopped for her children for back to school. And she looked at one of our volunteers who was assisting her in checkout, and our checkout volunteer said to her, can I help you out? And she said, I would appreciate that. And she turned and she looked at the volunteer and she said, today it's really nice not to have to choose between food and clothing. Thank you for making clothes possible for me.
Right now, Close to Kids needs clothes for boys. You can learn how to help and donate by going to closetokids.org. Well, We've got tickets to Little Big Town tonight. We let you know how the weather will perform when we come back.
Stay informed, prepared, and connected. Stream 10 Tampa Bay Plus. On Weather Impact Alert Days, stay informed, prepared, and connected with 10 Tampa Bay and 10 Tampa Bay Plus. Extended coverage that alerts you to what's coming and how it will impact you. 10 Tampa Bay News at 11. The latest breaking news and weather.
We're on the scene of a shooting involving a deputy.
We have another weather impact alert.
Keeping you informed on what matters most. Taking action to get you answers.
Lawmakers are expected to vote on that budget any minute now.
Helping you prepare for tomorrow.
The problem is going to be some hail and damaging wind.
Watch 10 Tampa Bay News at 11 and stream on 10 Tampa Bay Plus. Download on your TV and watch for free.
Choose Winters and Yonker, and we will send an attorney to you. Let our aggressive attorneys represent you for your personal injury case. Our firm will send an attorney, not an investigator, legal assistant, or paralegal. Winters and Yonker.
Before and after. Before and after. If you have a before kitchen, now's the time to call Kitchen Saver and get a beautiful after. With our custom cabinet renewal process, you can have a brand new kitchen within 3 to 5 days. We're so confident in our products that we'll back it all, labor and materials, with our 10-year limited warranty. Claim our special offer and become a satisfied customer today.
Prepare to be impressed. Kitchen Saver.
There's a reason cops make exceptional DJs.
Freeze! Everybody put your hands in the air. Yeah!
Just like there's a reason Morgan & Morgan is America's largest injury law firm.
I love you, DJ Popo!
With over $25 billion recovered for our clients, there's a reason to go big.
You have the right to remain silent!
Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm.
Think you need a new roof? Think again.
Hey, if you've seen those Roof Max commercials on TV, maybe you got questions like, what's Roof Max? And would it be right for me? And how expensive is it? And why is everybody so happy with the company? Those are the questions I had today. I thought maybe I'd see if I could get some answers. Ready? And action.
Mike Rowe puts Roof Max to the test.
Yeah, I'm Mike Rowe. I'm Roof Max and a roof.
Scan the code to see what he discovered.
Are you thinking about epoxy for your garage floor? Consider Shark Coatings instead. Shark Coatings are 4 times stronger than epoxy, 100% antibacterial, and last a lifetime. Over 50% of our jobs begin by removing a failed coating. It's costly and time-consuming to redo your floors every couple of years. Don't pay twice, get it done right the first time. Everyone is choosing Shark Coatings because of our unbeatable prices and 5-star service. It's cheaper to do it right the first time.
Choose Winters and Yonker, and we will send an attorney to you for your auto accident. I'm Bill Winters. If you've been injured in an accident, call Winters and Yonker so we can start working on your case. Call Winters and Yonker for your free attorney consultation.
Watch 10 Tampa Bay this morning. Weekdays starting at 5 a.m.
Well, we are almost out of August, and so far so good when it comes to the tropics. Here to give us an update and talk about this weekend's weather is 10 Tampa Bay meteorologist James Hopkins. Welcome.
Thank you. I love
show.
Coming when I have good news.
I know, me too. So we were talking, so good news. Nothing really to worry about right now with the tropics.
So, you know, coming to the end of August, you know what that means. We get to the peak of hurricane season, which is September the 10th. So we're now in that window where we're really climbing to the 10th, and then we gradually start to go down a little bit. But yeah, fantastic news is, of course, we all watched Aaron. We saw what it did. Not too bad for Jacksonville, but we saw what it did to the coast of the Carolinas. And you can see that in the top of your screen there. That's moving its way up and out. Now, what we have here is the potential for 2 other systems. One of them is near the Leeward Islands, as you can see down there in the south. And there's one kind of between there and Africa. So both those systems. And the good news is, of course, you see the one. It's turning up to the north and going to stay to the east of where Aaron is now. A couple hundred miles to the east of where Aaron tracked. And so, of course, you saw that we didn't have any impacts here.
Yeah.
Actually,
it was great. And I love to see him turn, right? We like that turn.
Always
turn,
like the turn. Well, we got Aaron to thank for that turn. And then you see the second one down at the bottom. You see how it all stops there in the Caribbean? Most forecast models have that one dying.
Perfect. Love
We
it
like
even
that.
more.
Yeah, so
just
next
go away.
7 to 10 days, we're good on the tropics.
Go away so we can enjoy the concert tonight if we're
Yes.
going to Little Big Town playing at the amphitheater.
Mhm.
But I heard some thunder earlier.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, the good news is for today, the better chance of rain's for the first half of the day.
Okay.
We'll see those storms push inland as we go probably noon to about 2, and then things really kind of wind down. And we got first week for a lot of high schools. Friday night football looks pretty good, and the concert looks good as well. Rain chances will be much lower as we get a little closer there to 6, 7, 8 o'clock. So that's definitely some better news, and it will feel a little better too.
Perfect. Okay, and so also the Rays are playing this weekend. They play the Cardinals. They play tonight and Sunday afternoon. So tonight looking pretty good.
Tonight again looks good. Now, unfortunately for Sunday, so we're going to see the same pattern both Saturday and Sunday, where we're going to see morning rain. It'll push inland noon to about 2, and then the evenings look good because, of course, we also have the Bucks playing the Bills at 7:30 for their final preseason game. So the evenings are looking better. So for the Rays game this evening, you're looking pretty good. But Sunday, I'd keep an eye on it. We'll still see those storms around, from noon till about 2, maybe 3, and then they'll be dying down. Of course, rain in the area, if it's light, doesn't matter. But thunderstorms, of course, they might push the timing of the game back a little bit.
Okay, so what about Saturday during the day? Because there's a market in Midtown. They do a sunshine market there.
Again, kind of same scenario. We're not looking at a bunch like widespread heavy rain, but we'll see those showers and storms, kind of like your typical pattern, where you'll see again, it'll be coast in the morning and then storms midday through your early afternoon. So just be prepared for that one on Saturday.
Okay, yeah, that Saturday market is from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. So just kind of wait and see.
Yes, exactly. Right in the heart of when we're expecting that rain. Unfortunately, I'm sorry.
Okay, well, they'll be next month.
Yeah,
Okay,
exactly.
thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, well, speaking of things to do and the Rays, Monday we talked to the talented singer who is performing at Sunday's Rays game. Rachel Hale talks about her new song and her Instagram cooking show.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. For over 35 years, we've battled against insurance company giants, and we've won a lot. Injured, we became the largest injury firm in the world for a reason. There's only one Morgan & Morgan.
Broadway at Straz is back this fall. 6 show packages are on sale now, featuring The Outsiders, Anne Juliet, Hell's Kitchen, The Notebook, and more. Packages start at $198. Get tickets at strazcenter.org.
You think, how can this arch support in my shoe make my back pain go away? But it works. And how can it make my knee pain go away? It was incredible.
Hip, knee, or back pain? See if Arch Supports can help you at the Good Feet store.
You've put up with your old shower for too long. It's outdated, unsafe, and it's time to replace it. But why struggle with a lengthy shower remodel when Jacuzzi can do it in just one day? And there's no need to break a sweat or your budget.
Right now, we're waiving all installation costs, plus offering 0 interest and 0 payments for up to 1 year.
So you can finally convert your old bath to a safer, easy entry shower, complete with a custom seat, grab bars, and slip-resistant floor installed in 1 day.
My overall experience with Jacuzzi has been wonderful. Everything was customized to the way I wanted it for the price that I wanted to pay.
I've had a great experience from start to finish.
Don't take matters into your own hands. Do it the smart way. Give Jacuzzi Bath Remodel a call.
Call or go online now to jacuzzibathremodel.com. We're waiving all installation costs and there's no interest and no payments for up to 1 year. Go to jacuzzibathremodel.com or call 800-261-6204. That's 800-261-6204. Call now.
Hey middle and high school students, did you know that Florida's Bright Future Scholarship can help pay for your tuition? College might seem far away, but planning for it starts now. Your guidance counselor is like your college planning coach. They know what classes you need and other things you can be working on to qualify. These meetings can literally shape your entire future. So students, parents, make those guidance counselor appointments a priority. Ask questions and stay involved. Your guidance counselor is your best teammate for a bright future. Visit floridabrightfutures.gov to learn more.
If you've been hurt in a car wreck, watch out.
Watch out. The insurance company's going to ask you to sign some papers. Don't do it.
Watch out. You may be entitled to money the insurance company isn't telling you about.
Don't trust the insurance company after your wreck. You could miss out on a lot of money. Call me. I'll watch out for you.
Jack Bernstein got a client who suffered from a severe neck injury after a car wreck. $385,000.
Jack's got your back.
I'm attorney Jack Bernstein, protecting your rights.
The Great Day Live Kitchen is sponsored by Kitchen Saver.
Do you need to show up obnoxiously early for car line instead of scrolling? What about something calming, like making a craft? So here to help us out with great ideas, as always, is Karima with Crafting a Fun Life.
Hey.
So how are you?
I am good. How are you doing?
I'm good. So kids are back in school.
Yes.
Yeah, you like having the house to yourself again?
Yes. It's a little quiet, but yes, I enjoy it.
I know. So what is car line like for you?
So now that my fifth grader is in safety patrol, he has to be a car rider.
Oh.
And so, of course, now his little brother has to join and wait as well. So the car line situation is a little crazy.
It is crazy. I know you have to get there either super early or do what I did and come like at the very last minute.
I
and
tried
then just
that
swoop in
before.
there. I had it down to like a second.
I tried
and
it. They fussed at me.
Yeah, my kids didn't like it, but it was great. Okay, but for those who want to get in the car line like an hour early to be first, you know, what are some things that we can do besides looking at our phone?
Yes, you can still listen to your podcast, but then there's other activities like crafts that you can do. I suggest getting like a lap desk, something to make it more comfortable, and then crafts that are portable. You don't want to bring like a whole easel and paint, you know, things like that with you. So you can make.
Well, this made me a little nervous when you brought all the beads. I was like, how are we doing this in the car?
So with beads, you can put in little cups that go into your cup holder. So you can just grab it. So this is just like, you know, your little TV setup.
Perfect.
But in the car is a bit easier. Just put in your cup holder, grab a bead, and then stick it on one of these cords like this and attach it to the key ring, and then just add your beads to it.
Okay, and so then you're making something like this, right? It's like a little.
You can make it with your name. You can give it to your kids so they can put on their backpack.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're gonna do that, and you can listen to like your favorite podcast or some relaxing music so that you're not losing your mind while you're waiting for your child.
I'm thinking that if you get really good at some kind of craft like this, you can kind of have it like a little business, right? You
Yes,
make it in
that
the
is
car
true.
While you're waiting.
That's true. If you're on the PTA, you can sell some of these to the other parents.
They're gonna love you. All right, so what else are we making here?
You can make these little doodle cards with like words of encouragement. You can stick them into your kid's backpack or their lunchbox. But you can keep it simple. Like, you don't have to be an artist. This, you just draw in a circle to make the earth and little squiggly things.
Are we going to try to make one?
Yes, we can make one.
Okay.
So we're going to use different markers. I mean, of course, I have like the over-the-top ones.
Right.
But you can use your regular markers for the kids, like Crayola. Yeah, you can grab any one that you want. That's a black one.
Okay. Well,
if
that's
you want
not
some
very colorful.
What's your favorite color?
Blue.
Blue. That's my favorite color.
Yes.
This is why we're the best together.
I know. I love it. I love it. Okay.
So you can draw anything. You can make little squiggly lines.
I like
or
just kinda...
if you don't like writing, you can get these stickers that have like, you've got this, because you know you're waiting 2 hours to pick up your kid. You've got this.
You got this. So you're really telling yourself. And then when the kid gets in the car, you can be like, you got this, right? Okay.
So you can do that. Hello, you make the world better. Be happy.
Like a little orange. I do a little like a gator inspo. I don't know what I'm doing. I do
Gator, I
circles,
don't know now. We were doing so well, and she brought
about the Gators.
It is football season, so
who do you root for?
I go for USF, but I grew up a Hurricane fan, so I know.
Ooh, okay, that hurts.
I know. I'll stand over here.
Okay, that hurts. All right, we forgive you. You do like little stickers, and I do like you have this, so you don't have to write pretty. You can just buy, and I'm sure you get these on Amazon.
Yes, you can get it from or your local craft store, Walmart, things like any store like that. So yeah, keep it simple, keep it fun. Don't make it complicated.
Yeah.
Remember, it's supposed to keep you relaxed while you're waiting.
Yeah, so when the hurricane comes into the car, you're like, you're all zen.
Exactly. You don't want to make a mess because your kids are already doing it.
Right. Oh, yes, they are. Okay, so you brought something maybe for the more advanced crafter.
If you're a more advanced crafter or you're trying to learn something new, this is punch needling. So you have this punch needle, your yarn or thread, and then you can either buy the kit from your craft store or you can make your own design. If you want to keep it simple, just make sure you get the cloth and then the hoops. You can draw like a circle if you want to start simple, or if you want to step it up a little bit, you get the craft kit and then you do like a puppy.
Okay, and how do you actually do it? I mean, it's probably not threaded yet, so I'm not going to make you do that on TV.
So you thread the yarn or thread through here. Okay. And then you just kind of punch down into it. So it's not like crocheting.
It's not like crocheting.
No.
Okay, good. I'm like, what are we doing here? Okay.
No, I went easy on you this morning. So.
Yes, yeah. But I love this. Now, this would be very therapeutic.
Yes.
Yes, I love it. So you have all of these ideas on your blog?
Yes, on my blog.
And Instagram.
I gave you 5 different craft ideas you can do while waiting in the car line.
Okay, and what is the name of your blog again?
craftingafunlife.com.
Okay, thank you, Karima,
Thanks,
and good luck this school year.
I know, same to you. Oh, yeah, to you too.
I know. Okay. Well, in today's Fitness Friday, we are talking about getting back into the gym after suffering an injury. Levi from Perform 24 and Brock with Competitive Edge Physical Therapy are here to help us out. So welcome to the show.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, so this is a problem for people who are active, maybe younger kids who are playing sports, adults who are like maybe hitting the gym a little too hard. Do you have any tips on maybe how to prevent an injury while working out in the first place?
Yeah, so we've worked with a lot of people over the years. I mean, high school athletes, professional athletes, getting them ready for their competitive season. And then a lot of adults, golfers, tennis players, pickleball players, you know, all those types of players. So, I mean, we do a lot of stuff in the gym to try to prevent injury in the first place. And then, you know, sometimes things do happen. Unfortunately, we've had things happen in our personal lives, not at the gym, but in our personal lives, we've had a few things happen where, you know, we require a little bit more specialized help. And so the two of us work well together. We work with a bunch of different people.
So at your gym, do you often work with Brock if someone has an injury? So how did you keep working out through the injury, or does it? I guess it obviously depends on the injury, right?
Definitely depends on the injury. Ideally, we can keep people moving throughout the entire span of their injury and their recovery. All the research supports that the more movement you do and more movement that is encouraged helps to facilitate the healing and help that happen faster. So first and foremost, starts with a good screen, a good evaluation. Get a baseline to know where you can enter, and that's what Levi and I do together to make sure people, we're setting them up for success, make sure there are no injuries.
Yeah. For example, let's say you have a knee injury. So are you going to the gym and kind of just working out your upper body? Are there any exercises that you can do or maybe show us that you can do if you have a knee injury, let's say? I don't know.
Yeah, so I mean, there's all kinds of things that we do. So one of the big things that we do is like during the training session, we work mobility into the circuits. And so we're combining strength circuits and mobility movements together. That helps prevent a lot of injury. And then we have a bunch of soft tissue tools.
Yeah, I always see those. Like, what are you supposed to do with that for real?
Yeah.
Like it seems like it just hurts.
Yeah, this one's a little aggressive. This one's got some punch to it. This one's a little bit softer, and so you can use this one at home and watch TV and still hear the TV. If you turn this one on, you're not going to hear anything.
Right. Yeah, and you just like if you have what kind of injury would this be good for?
Yeah, so this would be if you have a knee injury, you can work your quads with this. You can work your calves, you know, with this. This one, you know, just with the shape of it, you can kind of work into your shoulders if you have a neck injury or your upper back or.
Tight.
Yeah, exactly. And so, you know, keeping our tissues healthy will help prevent a lot of injuries by itself. So.
Yeah, absolutely. And what about this? I've seen these foam rollers.
Yeah, everybody's best friend, also their nightmare in the same way.
Those things are hurt. And I guess if it hurts, that means it's probably doing something good.
To an extent, yeah, to an extent. No pain, no gain works sometimes, but not all the time.
Yeah.
So these are just more to pinpoint areas. Same thing, you had a knee injury, lay down on the floor, put some body weight on top of it. You just kind of roll through that tissue, get the knots out of it.
Yeah.
Same kind of concept as the Theragun, just a little bit more direct pressure.
Yeah,
So.
I think a lot of people, you know, if they're into working out and they get injured, they just kind of take a break from the gym. But you're saying that you guys can work together and kind of keep you moving throughout the entire healing process. Is that what I'm hearing?
For sure. So they can come to me and work directly on whatever it is. Say it is a knee. We're focusing directly on what's going on inside of the knee, exercises that are going to rehab it, strengthen it, give it some stability, all while they're still going to Levi in the gym doing their upper body, getting around, working around the injury.
Yeah.
But there's communication between us the whole time that's like, I don't want them to do this, I don't want them to do that. So it's a big collaborative approach throughout the entire time.
Yeah, that's important. Are you still seeing a lot of pickleball injuries?
We are.
Yes,
we are.
I know. It's a dangerous sport.
I know, exactly. It's high intensity out
Probably
there.
keeping you busy.
Very.
All right, well, and how could we get in touch with both of you?
So we're on Instagram at GoCEPPro. Also, our website is GoCEPPro.com.
Okay, and what about yours?
Yeah, same thing. Perform24tampa.com and Perform24 on Instagram and all the socials.
Perfect. Well, thank you both for being here.
Thank you.
All right, well, something else fun you can do with your hands, make sushi. Don't be intimidated. We roll into a new skill coming up next.
Need expert AC repair fast? Help is just around the corner with ABC. Call now and ABC's knowledgeable professionals will perform a full cooling system check for just $29. Trust ABC and consider it done.
If you ever find yourself moving through these doors,
we're gonna take care of you.
If you ever hear these sounds, or see these lights, may you find our caring team of ER experts all around you. This is the human spirit at its best. Advent Health. Feel whole.
Kane's Furniture's Labor Day sale is on. Every item in every department is on sale. Get $2,000 cash back. Save on stylish living rooms, cozy bedrooms, decadent dining rooms with $2,000 cash back. 0% interest for 4 full years. Save store-wide now through Monday. Hurry to Kane's or canesfurniture.com.
Get more for less. For many homeowners, the bathroom can become one of the most dangerous spaces in the home, but it doesn't have to be. Right now, West Shore Home is helping you create a safer, more accessible bathroom during their 1-week flash sale. Get 25% off your project, plus enjoy 12 months of no payments and no interest. Joining us now is BJ, owner of West Shore Home.
Thanks, Allison. At West Shore Home, we specialize in tub-to-shower conversions that make your bathroom safer and easier to use, especially if you're planning to age in place. Our showers feature low-step entry, grab bars, seating options, and removable handheld shower heads, all custom fit to your space and installed in as little as a day.
Now, that kind of accessibility can really bring peace of mind, not only for the homeowner, but also their families, too.
Exactly. We've helped thousands of people regain confidence and comfort in their bathrooms. And with over 55,000 five-star reviews, you know you're working with a team that you can trust.
And this is a great time to get started with 25% off the entire project and 12 months of no payment and no interest.
Absolutely. If safety and independence are on your mind, don't wait. Go to westshorebath.com or call the number on your screen to lock in these savings before they're gone.
Call the number on your screen now or visit westshorebath.com to learn more. Plus, if you act now, you'll save big with their 1-week flash sale. Get 25% off your project, plus enjoy 12 months of no payments and no interest. But you need to call now to lock in this offer. Start your tub-to-shower conversion with the bath remodeling experts at West Shore Home.
There's a reason nightclub bouncers make such great diet coaches.
Hey, I just want to get an ice cream sandwich.
That is not on the list.
Cupcake?
Not on the list.
I know Lisa.
I don't know her.
Just like there's a reason Morgan & Morgan is America's largest injury law firm. Injured? With over $25 billion recovered for our clients, there's a reason to go big.
You know what? You're fired.
You said you'd say that.
Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm.
You're doing a great job.
The 10 Tampa Bay Plus TV app. Streaming 24/7. Local news from the team you trust. Track how the weather will impact your day. 10 Tampa Bay Plus. Download on your TV and watch for free. Sponsored by the Law Offices of Attorney Dan Newland.
Breaking news. Parts of Highway 41 shut down crews battling this lumber fire.
We are staying on top of some breaking news.
A water main break is impacting traffic.
Stream breaking news on 10 Tampa Bay Plus. Download on your TV and watch for free.
The Great Day Live Kitchen is sponsored by Kitchen Saver.
When it comes to cooking, sometimes you just have to roll with it. And that's what we're doing today in our Kitchen Saver kitchen with Brian and Princess Sims. They're here to show us all about cooking and to tell us about their new business, because you guys do cooking classes, right?
Yeah.
Amazing. And one of the classes you teach is how to roll sushi. Right? Okay, so is it harder than it looks or easier than it looks?
It's easier than it looks.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay.
It's actually a pretty simple process, and most people think that the hardest part probably is making the rice. But
making the rice. Yes,
yeah.
I would think so too. Any tips there for making the rice?
Yeah, you're going to use a short grain rice, so it's a little bit different, and the water quantity is different. So typically it'd be 1 cup of rice to 2 cups of water, but with sushi rice, it's actually 1 cup of rice and 1 1/4 cup of water.
Okay,
yeah.
that gives it that sticky texture?
Yes,
okay.
That with some rice wine vinegar, sugar, and salt.
Perfect. Okay, so where do you want to start? We're going to start with...
so let's glove up.
And Brian, you're going to help us out too, right?
He's the taste tester.
Oh, he's the taste tester. Okay.
That's
all right. Yeah, okay. All right.
So I already have something a little prepped here.
Okay.
So we have our nori.
Okay.
We already have our sticky rice pre-made, and I've got a little sushi wrap there already kind of ready for you.
Oh,
yes, that one's for you.
Okay. All right.
Yes. So I teach kids, I teach adults. I started teaching kids when I first started cooking, so I try to make it as simple as possible.
Okay. All right.
So you're going to take the bottom of your nori, and you're going to take your 3 fingers. So you're going to hold it up with your thumb and your index finger, and you're going to take your 3 fingers and hold the center.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and you're going to roll it and make sure you cover over the filling.
Okay.
All right, and you're going to kind of tuck it in. And then just keep rolling and kind of make it kind of tight without splitting it.
Okay.
Until it's all the way to the bottom where the rice is not.
I guess you can use the same technique for like a burrito.
Yes,
right?
exactly, exactly. But when you cut it, you're going to cut really from the center outward. And so that's kind of how you're going to make it. So it makes it very, very simple to roll.
Oh, that is easy. Okay, let me try cutting.
Let's try it. Careful.
And I guess I know. You can cut in as, that's a little hard to cut. So you can cut it, and sometimes I know it's kind of a thing where people just kind of leave it like that and eat it like that. Or you can cut it into smaller pieces as well, right?
Exactly. You can cut it into smaller pieces. So what we have already on display here that we made fresh this morning. We have some just some different toppings that are on there. We love a little spicy sriracha or sriracha mayo.
Well, can we dress it up? How can we dress it up?
So let's get fun with it. So I'll hand this one to you. So just kind of a little quick technique. You're going to just kind of shake it and just kind of go back and forth.
Back and forth. I love it. Oh, fun. Okay.
Yes, and then we can maybe put some of the bagel seasoning.
Oh my God, this is going to come out a lot. Okay.
We go heavy on the seasoning.
Love it. Okay.
Yes, absolutely. And it makes it.
Yeah, this is great.
This is fun and easy.
You know what this is? It looks so fancy and hard to do, but like you said, it's so easy. It's all about maybe the rice, like you mentioned before. And what other things can you put inside? I guess?
So we do like a smoked salmon roll. So we'll do like smoked salmon with cream cheese, avocado, cucumber. We put shrimp in some of ours. We do fresh tuna if we can find it. So we put a lot of different things into the sushi to, make it fun. And you have different ones that you can kind of try out and play around with. We don't just offer one sushi roll. We try to give you at least 2 to 3 so that you're full, so you feel like you got your money's worth.
Absolutely. Okay, Brian, so tell me a little bit more about your business, because this is just one class that you do there at the cooking school.
Yeah, so we have a lot of different classes where we have soup and sopes night. We have chicken and pasta. We do pasta from scratch. And like she said, over the summer we do kids cooking classes like summer camps.
Oh, that's fun. So what made you both want to start this type of business?
He's the businessman. But he actually started off by telling me that I need to put my jams and jellies in a jar, because every time someone would taste them, they'd be like, oh, we need to try your jams and jellies. And then we launched the
Yeah, we launched the cooking classes. Well, she did about 50 episodes during COVID.
Okay.
And everyone would be like, oh, that looks so good. I would just love to taste it. Yeah. And I'm like, we need to figure out a way, Princess, to, bottle up some product and be able to ship it out so they can actually taste something that you're putting in your hands.
Yeah.
And that's what you did. And what kind of jams do you have there?
Oh, all kind of flavors.
Yeah.
Pepper jelly, strawberry, blueberry, and we're leaving that with you guys today too.
Oh, fun.
But then we launched our cookbook, and it was really for our kids, Carson, Caleb, and Callie. So the book itself, kind of speaks into a lot of the different recipes that we offer. We try to filter in a different class every month, and then we also have a professional event planner that comes out. So if you ever want to do like anniversaries or baby showers or bridal showers at our location, you can do stuff like that. And Denise Sims, she hooks it up.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I love this. Okay, well, tell us how we can get in touch with you.
Absolutely. So we're actually located right here in St. Pete at 5416 58th Street North, and then in St. Pete, obviously. And then my website is princesscooks.com. You can find me on Google. You can find me on all social media platforms at Cooking with Miss Princess.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having us.
And stay with us. We'll be right back.
I was diagnosed with stage 3 colon cancer the day after Christmas of 2013. I knew that Moffitt was where I needed to be to live.
Your first choice for treating gastrointestinal cancers is your best chance for beating them. So choose Moffitt first.
I'm a registered nurse at Moffitt Cancer Center, and I'm also a 10-year stage 3 colon cancer survivor.
Moffitt is accelerating the science for the early detection and treatment of all gastrointestinal cancers.
I take a lot of joy in being able to impact other people's lives. They look at me and see hope and see that I'm on the other side of the journey.
Moffitt's advanced treatment and breakthrough clinical trials are providing survival outcomes up to 4 times the national averages.
They saved my life. I appreciate every day.
Call Moffitt to connect with a gastrointestinal cancer expert.
Countless Florida homeowners are being told they need to replace their roof to keep their insurance. But there's a better option. RoofMax is rejuvenating roofs all over Florida, bringing them back to like new condition at a fraction of the cost of a new roof. Florida law now requires insurance companies to look at the condition of your roof and not just its age. RoofMax makes your roof like new by strengthening and conditioning it, extending its life by up to 15 years. We'll even give you a free assessment of how much life your roof has left.
I work from home, so bundling Spectrum, internet, and TV has been super important for our family.
My favorite thing is just the connection that we have to have. I do online workouts, I also do remote programming, and so I need to stay connected to make sure that I'm providing a quality service.
To be able to save money and also have reliable service, it's a win. Our bills have been affordable, can't complain.
Fast, reliable internet starting at $30 a month, backed by the Spectrum commitment to keep you connected.
These days, cars have gotten really complicated, so you need to go where the technicians really know what they're doing. In our 60 years, there's nothing the experts at AMCO haven't seen or fixed. AA, MCO.
I was involved in a very bad wreck, and attorney Dan Newen got me $900,000. Thanks, Dan.
Involved in a car accident? Call me now at 813-888-8000.
I've got an exciting update. My new show, Boston Blue, is a brand new chapter built on a strong foundation where the story of Danny Reagan will continue. And I have a partner named Melina Silver as Sonequa Martin Green. What do we got? It's a different story with heart, love, and a family at its core. Come along for the ride.
Boston Blue premieres Friday, October 17th, part of CBS Premiere Week, and streaming on Paramount+.
Welcome back. There is no summertime meal quite like the hot dog. And for more than 50 years, diners still journey to Temple Terrace to get a taste of the all-American hot dog that is straight out of Chicago. Here's an inside look at Mel's Hot Dogs.
This is my favorite. It kind of shows like his big personality that he had. I mean, Mel's this old hippie musician who came down here to play music and ended up selling hot dogs. I think that that story is amazing to me.
Mel's Hot Dog on 4136 East Bush Boulevard. We're right next door to Busch Gardens.
JD or JD?
This location's been here since 1973, where Mel Lohan had started out because he was looking for a Chicago hot dog, and there wasn't any in the area, so he decided to start a hot dog shop. And then after 50 years, he decided to retire. And so when he put it up for sale, myself and my husband and his family all have been frequent customers and did not want to see it lost. So we decided to buy it, and we've kept everything pretty much the same.
I mean, it's super simple. I mean, we do hot dogs, but we don't do just any hot dogs. We do the best hot dogs. Vienna beef, to your filet mignon hot dogs.
I'm from Chicago, and these are very good hot dogs. Vienna beef is the best hot dog in the world.
It's a Chicago-style hot dog, so I didn't know much about Chicago-style hot dogs until I worked here. But all of our product is Vienna beef, sauerkraut, pickles, relish, our buns, all coming from Chicago. Chicago dog comes on a poppy seed hot dog bun, has mustard, onion, relish, pickle, tomato, celery salt, hot sport peppers. That's a Chicago dog. A Reuben dog is warm sauerkraut, Thousand Island, melted with Swiss cheese on top. That's a house favorite. Children come with their parents, their grandparents, and now they have children. So it's like, you know, I think I'm working on 4 generations of watching people come with their families. And you get to stop in, they're like, oh, you know, I wondered if that little hot dog place was still here. The hot dog place is still here.
And everybody enjoys coming here, loving the hot dogs, and enjoys the nostalgic thing. We don't want to change it. You know, we're not looking to modernize it or making anything different. We're keeping it the same.
And if you would like to watch any of the segments again from today's show, if you missed our interview with Chef Irvine or the Carline Crafts, you can watch the show again at 3 p.m. on our free 10 Tampa Bay Plus streaming platform. Download and watch on Roku TV, Fire TV, and Apple TV. Well, that's all for us for now. Have a great weekend. We'll see you Monday.
The Great Day Live Kitchen is sponsored by Kitchen Saver, custom cabinet renewal.